Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising, greetings and great rising. Good afternoon or good evening. Wherever you are in your day, wherever you are on your journey, baby. Welcome, 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 and welcome back. For those that are new here, my name is Robin, the creatrix of Amethyst and Clover. To my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your love, your likes, your comments, ashe, and the sharing of all the videos. AYIBOBO, Asheo. The kid is coming through with the elemental reading for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, ashe, ashe. Change is happening. We're in a state of flux, ashe. And I just want to tap in and see what energy is coming through, what changes are coming for the fire signs, people, places, and things, energies, and vibrations, ashe. Let's get into it. AYIBOBO, asheo. Yeah, we know that the seasons are changing. Autumn is vastly upon us. Ashe. We are changing zodiacs. We are in the shift as we speak it from Leo to Virgo, from fire to earth. Ashe. So how are the earth energies going to affect the fire signs, and how can the fire signs work with the earth energies? Ashe. Yes, as we're going from the hotness to the earthiness, ashe. Oh, and it's saying strength, ashe. Let's just take a quick glance, reflection, submerge, and synergy. So aligning yourself with the strength of you, the energy and the fire of you. Mountains, you may feel as though you've been moving mountains to get the things that you want, to make sure that people are safe and healthy. You, your family, ashe. Been facing many challenges and hurdles and hardships, AYIBOBO, asheo. But remembering that you are strong, you're bold, you're brave, you're built for this. You're not new to this. You're true to this. You are Teflon strong, ashe. And also the strength of your spirit. Ashe. We got a purpley clouds going on here. So your third eye may be a little blocked. It may be closed. It may be overactive. You may be relying more so on it than moving in the physical, or you may be so busy moving that you are having a hard time seeing because you need to stand still. You need to become rock solid in regards to who you are and what you're about, and allowing your spirit to lead, allowing your guides to come through for you. Ashe. Yeah, and then it's all about the water of it all as well. We have water here, so there's a lot of nebulous energy, confusion for you at this time. And I need you to know, rightfully so, because it is a very chaotic time. I just spoke of a couple of shifts. And when you have the combination of the galaxies and then the earth energies of it all, and then you being such a fiery, passionate, loving, loyal, devoted, kind-hearted person. Oh, we got a lot of things coming out here for y'all. Okay. And on the floor, we got the ones and twos, baby. We got the ones and twos. We have Leo energy and Aries energy on deck. So that's letting us know right off rip that, yeah, this is the reading for the fire signs. Ashe. So 4 cards came out for you. So this is all about the structure, the foundations, the rootedness, the groundedness in you, understanding that you are a leader. Your messengers are out here. Information is coming quickly. You have a very fiery, fighting spirit. Ashe. You're a total warrior. This is for my warriors out here in these streets. Ashe. Knowing that you are bold and you are brave, and you don't have a problem in fighting for what's yours. Ashe. There are some things that are coming through from the dark. This is an eclipse. 2 is all about the balance, the choices, the Not being able to see just yet in regards to what moves you are looking to make. So staying grounded, fire signs. You know, fire is all about movement and illusion and warmth and things heating up and, you know, the passions of it all. So you want to make sure that you are staying grounded, you are suited and booted, you are ready for the challenges and the hardships that are coming or that are already here. Some things may be hiding. Something you may feel as though that you are physically done with everything, but your spirit just has this sense like it is still in go mode, and you want to listen to that, you want to tap into that, you want to do whatever it is that you need to do to open up your third eye, because some things that are taking place in the spiritual realm, the under realm, the other realms are affecting you here on the physical. Be determined, be tenacious in your goals and your dreams. You're definitely going to need some strength, and really assert yourself. This is about using your fire to help illuminate, to burn down, baby, if things need to be. Using your power, your willpower, not letting things overshadow. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is some cloudiness, and the eclipse means, you know, things are hidden. You know, things are being blocked out. Tapping into your third eye, your crown chakra, the higher vibrations of you. There's a cause, rallying for your own cause. There could be some aversion. People may not be on board with what you have going on, but you're being a warrior. You're standing your ground. You're standing firm. You're strong. You feel strongly about this. You feel passionate about this. You're not willing to lose any power over this. Do not allow people to drain you of your power. Do not let them, you know, use you. And then we have the sun out here, biggest day for Leo, and that is all about the expansion, the warmth, the growth, spirit, high vibration itself. You got the sun and the moon, and then with the eclipse, the sun and the moon are coming together, and it's definitely blocking some things out. So there could be some relationship things going on here, you know, masculine and feminine energies. Maybe you feel as though that you're losing power to your mate, or they're taking too much of your energy. You're putting too much energy and thought and power into things that, you know, are outside of you, as opposed to not fighting and standing up for what you believe in. Ashe, ashe. This is definitely the battle of the wills. You could be with a fire sign. Ashe, ashe, and you know, fire on fire, it don't bring nothing but more fire, baby, which can create a lot of smoke. You know, there's a very heated time. Both of you may be feeling very passionate about what, you know, what's going on and how you should move, and it's in two totally different directions. So maybe everybody just needs to stop, pause for the cause, and allow things to clear. Ashe. Allow the smoke to clear a little bit, baby. You know, everybody need to go to their own little, you know, corners of the world and you know, ground themselves. Yes, we got two dominant, very alpha energies coming through. Ashe, ashe. You feel as though that in order to preserve who you are, you have to fight this other person or this other energy, and then they feel as though that, you know, they'll lose you if, or they'll lose their power if they concede. Both of you are going to end up burning yourselves out if you are going to continue to go down this road. Ashe, this is about knowing what battles are worth fighting and what battles need to just let go of. Some things are in the shadows. You're not necessarily seeing everything that is unfolding. So you may be armed for a battle that you may be prepared for on a mental level, but you're not spiritually, or you're not prepared properly in some area, because there's some information. I said 4 cards came out, 2 came up first, you know, upright, and then these 2 came down in the downward position. So sudden darkness, there's definitely a change, and it's going to put you in the dark, and you're going to be fighting like a cat blind, and trying to claw your way out, and yet you still have a decision to make. You're going to have to take being the leader in your own life. A relationship, there's always three. There's you, the person, and the relationship itself. There's a lot of energy and there's something going on in the shadows. Let's just take a look in the shadows and see what's popping. We got Sapphire. Yeah, so and look at that. That's another one. So 11, this is a message. This is a high vibration energy message, and this is Gemini. So this is the duality of the fire. Yes, y'all are both fire signs, and yes, it seems as though y'all have a lot of things in common, but when y'all are where y'all are different, it is very different. But you could be mirroring each other. Ashe, ashe. And like I said, that this was like a mental thing. So a lot of things could be going on in the mind, allowing yourself to either keep this fight going unnecessarily, or feeling like you're being pressured to concede and you're just like, oh no, hell no. But this is a temporary block. This is temporary. This is a temporary type of energy. You're really going to have to rely on the energy of you having a confidence, and this is coming through. This is someone maybe trying to change who you are, or maybe you're changing and people are still trying to hold you to the old you, and you're being encouraged to merge with the person that you are becoming. Ashe, ashe. So where things were once hidden, people may feel as though that you're two-faced, you're phony, you're not authentic, you're not real. And I'm saying that because sapphire, the gem itself, is a very rare gem, and a lot of sapphires are duplicated, or they're no longer coming from the earth. I'm not saying that anything is wrong with not no longer coming from the earth. Ashe. But where people are getting it twisted is that just because it's being homegrown doesn't make it any less. Just because you're changing doesn't make you any less of a person that is worthy of being able to express yourself, being able to step into who you are, fighting. Because people start a lot of shit and then they want to turn it around on you like, oh, that was too much. It wasn't even called for all of that. Apparently it was. It might not have been that deep to the person, but again, you're a fire sign. You're a very fiery, passionate person, and you don't play about the things that you don't play about, and people know that, and yet they assist upon trying to change you and challenge you, and you're feeling as though that you've tried it, and you were hiding, you were in the background, you was walking in their shadow, and that just wasn't conducive to who and what you're about. It was actually causing you to lose your fire. Someone wants to try to put out your fire, and you was going along for the ride for a minute, but then spirit came through and was like, that's what we not gonna do. You're a whole warrior, and you have the right to be who you are and what you're about, just like anyone else. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Some people feel as though that you were introverted. You was all about that home life, and you were really kind of passive. You know what I'm saying? Don't want any trouble. You were just willing to just, allow the wind to blow however it was going to blow, and that's how you would move. See, hot air balloon, fire sign, and this is definitely an 8. Ashe, ashe. So the message for you is to stand tall in your strength. Have the confidence in what you're fighting for. This is not a lost cause. You're fighting for you. You're fighting for who you are and what you're about. This is about the balance of it all. 2 and 2 equals 4. 4 and 4 equals 8. 8 is the strength. You understand what I'm saying? 8 is the strength. We're relying on your other senses as well. Not just what's taking place in the physical, but relying on your desires, your want, your needs. And that's what I was talking about. You were going with the flow in regards to what someone else wants, and now you have aligned yourself to spirit. All this fire, you have in sapphire, you have aligned yourself to your spirit. Ashe, and that's not conducive to what others were trying to do with using your energy. They can no longer tap into the energy of you. You're now using this energy to get the things that you want out of life, and it's being told to not, don't fight it. You're so busy fighting that you now may be fighting yourself. It's time for you to be a warrior for you, a champion of you. Ashe, Ashe. Someone may have been playing like a Jedi mind game on you, giving you the illusion that, you know, this was authentic, this was something real, this is something that's for the home team. That's why I was talking about homegrown, and it's out here fugazi as a whole whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You are above all of this petty fussing and fighting. You are above using your fire for things that are not setting you on fire. You have outgrown going against yourself to go along, to get along. You're done with going with that type of flow. You have a new perspective. You're seeing things from a new level. You got new heights. Even though you can't physically see right now, you can see once you open up your third eye, once you clear the energy of your third eye, once you clear the energy of your chakra, so working with your pineal gland, Ashe, taking a look to see how you can decalcify it, taking a look to see how you can align it, balance it out, open it up, and you really allow that kundalini energy to go all the way through. Maybe people have said that, you know, you were too nerdy, you're too much of a brainiac, and then you get passionate and you talk too much, you got too many words, and you know, then you're very stuck and you're very rigid and you refuse to move when you're supposed to move. Like, you're a whole enigma out here in the streets. Rise above all of that. People trying to stunt your growth. You trying to stunt your growth. You causing your own blocks. First and foremost, know that you are valued. You're wanted. You are needed. You're very necessary. Use good judgment during this time of being still or making moves wherever you fall on the swing of the pendulum, baby. Just know that rocking with your spirit and allowing it to uplift you during this challenging time, seeing the freedom in it in regards to choosing you every time, enjoying the moments when they feel good. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying those moments. This is a lot about your strength. See, it's in the card. Sapphire, mountain, strength. It's talking about strength and power. This is about your willpower. This is about aligning yourself to you, knowing that you are unique. You are an individual. You are the creatrix. When it comes to everybody else, you're the creatrix. When it comes to your spiritual level, you are a co-creator. But you're the leader. You're the number one stunner in your life. You're the biggest moving piece in your life's puzzle. Ashe, align yourself to that. And then once you aligned it, make sure the foundation is strong and secure and concrete. And then you can build off of that. This is about the abundance. You have an abundant amount of strength. So don't feel as though that you don't have what it takes. Don't feel as though that, you know, you can't climb this mountain. You can't overcome this hurdle. Yes, you can. And you will. You just have to change your perspective. Somebody out here thinks that you're untouchable, and then they're trying to sit up there and to prove to you or to themselves that you are. No, you are not. Their perception is not your reality. Let's be clear. Remember that. Remember that, fire signs. Be determined. You know, following the path that you created for yourself. Don't jump ship on you just yet. Not never, but especially not now. Ashe, Ashe, you set out plans and goals. You have a whole order system for how you move and how you flow. You want to rock with that. Rise above this petty bullshit that you seem to be entangled in. You want to rise above it. Definitely want to balance this out. Yes, okay, so it's definitely in this deck. All right, this half of it will rock. Let's go ahead and see what's popping. Let's take a look and see. This is like I said, it's spiritual. Your ancestors, your tribe are giving you spiritual insight. You may want to rock with sapphires or the color blue. Ashe, Ashe. Take a look to see where your Gemini placements are. AYIBOBO, Ashe-yo. Because this is where you're going to, you know, remember and start to collect the things that are like that are different but have the same likeliness. You know, so if you don't have sapphire, see what else is on the level of giving you strength and power and being kind and generous and loyal. It's about balancing out who you are. Somebody may be taking your kindness for weakness in any type of relationship, whether it's romantic, platonic, business-wise. Somebody is trying to take advantage of you, and you're really going to have to, you know, flex on them. You're really going to have to be a champion of you. You're really going to have to be bold and brave. So that must mean that it could be somebody of a higher stature, and you still handle yourself with grace. And you've been given some knowledge and some wisdom from your ancestors. This is an antique. So know your worth, know your value. If you're up for a promotion, you're going to have to fight for yourself. You're going to have to champion for yourself. You're going to have to rally for yourself. Yeah, these days that are coming up is really about grounding yourself in your fire signs. Grounding yourself in your fire. Allowing this earth energy that's coming through to remind you of who you are and what you're about, and your passions and your strength and your humility and your grace, Ashe, and being able to rely on spirit to tap in so you can see the things that are hidden that need to be revealed, and they will be. Ashe, Ashe, feel good about that. AYIBOBO, Ashe, yo. All right, we're going to take these three. Petition paper, astrology, and bell. Yeah, so this is definitely about a clearing. This is about a clearing for you. It says trust the divine plan. You have a plan. There's a plan, and spirit has a plan for you too. You just can't see it. So therefore, you rather fuss and fight and deal in the physical as opposed to clearing the energies and the roadblocks that are in your way in the spiritual, so you can really see what's really real and who's just trying to blow smoke up your ass. Ashe, who's full of hot air. AYIBOBO. Get your bell, ring the bell, clear the energy. Good news is coming your way. This good news is here. I'm here to tell you. It's time to take action. See, that's what I'm talking about. All this fire energy is encouraging you to take action. All of it. Take action. Clear out your space. Follow the stars. I was just saying, see where your placement is in Gemini. And they're talking about astrology. Huh? There's a blueprint. Do not get off of the plan. Do not stay focused. Have the strength to not get caught up in the bullshit. Write it out. Maybe you need to rewrite your plan. Take a look at it, revise it, revamp it, feed it, strengthen it. Make sure that you stay aligned to it. Make sure that, you left room for how things are changing or how things have changed. Don't be so rigid. You have to choose how to proceed. This is what they're telling you. This is what's happening. Someone is definitely trying to strong arm you into doing whatever it is that you want, your goal, your dream, their way. And this could definitely be, in regards to a relationship. Don't resist this change in you. It's not meant for that person to see. Hell, you can't even see just yet. But this is a divine time. Follow the stars. Follow the stars. You were once an extrovert, and now you're finding on the other side of being an introvert. Or you were once an introvert, and now you're about to tap into your extrovertedness. And it's about creating the balance. We can't just live one side of us. We can't just live one aspect of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much more to us. Get clear on what you want. You may have been seeking too much outside advice. And this is where all this cloudiness is coming from. You're going to need to tap into spirit. Tap into your fire. Your whole fire sign. Tap into it. Yeah, there's a lot of worrying here. So there's a dream, a goal, part of your plan where People may be talking about, how this is not ideal, this is not practical, how you're actually going to lose money by investing, when they are really saying is don't invest in you. They don't want you to invest in you. There's a lot of seeds and a lot of doubts and a lot of insecurities from you as well as people outside of you in regards to financial woes. You feel as though that if you really champion for yourself, if you really rally for yourself, if you fight for your goals and your dreams, you're going to be asked out. You're going to be barefoot and homeless. And that is just not the case for you. You really want to clear that energy. You really want to put your armor on for this challenge. We have the mountain here, and then we got 5 for change and challenges, and having to see things from a different perspective, having to align yourself to your truth and who you are. Maybe not being able to see yourself 100% clear, but putting in and doing the work to clear the air. And a lot of it is coming from people that really shouldn't even be involved in this spiritual aspect of your life. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. Action speaks for itself. Action speaks louder than words. That has always been a thing. And if you've been struggling, or if people have been saying, that you are two-faced, and is a lot of negative energies with you, and you feel as though that maybe, you'll buy them a gift, or, you'll do this, you'll take them on some fancy trip, they'll go on some, some ride. Who's in control? We got Leo energy, ego energy. This could very well be a case of your spirit against your ego. You want to ask the proper question. You want to know. You want to know that all is not lost. You haven't even, begun, and you feeling as though that you're already going to take a loss. You really want to see things from a different perspective. You want to vibrate high. You got a lot of support. Maybe you went down the slippery slope. You went down a rabbit hole, and now you're finding yourself in complete and total darkness. You're going to need to tap into your fire. Maybe you had a whole bunch of people around you supporting and rallying. And, once you found out who was who and what was what, you find that it is just you at the end of the day. You're going to have to tap into your own spirit, baby. You're going to need to write down and become clear about what you want. Say what you mean and mean what you say, baby. AYIBOBO, Asheo. Yes. See, we have the whole energy of your ancestors. What you throw out is coming back to thee. If you got money woes or money issues, maybe it was time for you to do an offering. You didn't. You said next time, next time, next time, next time. Well, that time is here. This could be a part of your blocks. And you're allowing guilt and, the regret of not keeping your word at that time. They said clear all that. Forget all that. Don't even worry about all that. We right here, right now. This energy is coming through right here, right now. We need you to suit up. Stay suited and booted. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. This change and this challenge is going to be so much more on a spiritual level. You may see a lot of things happening to you or taking place in the physical, but just know that that is the ultimate illusion. This is what you're not seeing clearly. This is so much more on a physical, on a spiritual level. It's so much more on a spiritual level. You're worried about your money when this is in regards to your spirit. This is in regards to, the low vibration energy is trying to keep you from reaping your harvest, from getting the world. They want you to feel like the world is on your shoulders and you got to constantly keep fighting. No, you don't. Not on that level. There's a whole nother fight that you need to be fighting, and they're keeping you distracted. Or maybe you and someone are not in sync with your spirituality. They don't like astrology. They don't like hoodoo and voodoo and things of that nature. Or maybe they're looking at it like, I thought you said that you was a voodoo priestess or something like that. Why are you working with astrology? Not realizing that they're all intertwined. They're all connected. It wears them out when you ring your bells and you hit your singing bowl. So you found that you stopped it. But then you see where this leads. You were once honoring your ancestors and was seeing the flow and the harvest. But you fed into someone's bullshit. You let them blow smoke right up your ass. cloud out the situation, block you from your blessings, block you from the connection of your ancestors. And then you started hitting some hurdles and some hardships. You started seeing some changes that you may not be financially prepared for. You started to feel like, you know, what you thought was real, you found out that it just wasn't. What you thought was antique and what was rare, which it really wasn't. You now see that they was a knight with their own mission coming to bring the confusion your way. And now you feel like you got to start all over again. Baby, don't forget that you are the leader. You are the champion. You are the warrior. You are the power. You have everything that you need. If you got to start over, start over. But now you can see, or you will be able to see. Start moving in a higher direction. There's a block in between your throat chakra, all this blue here, and then we're talking about sapphires, and then we got these blue beads. There's a block between your throat chakra and your crown chakra, your first eye, your third eye chakra. There's a block there. From your throat on up, there's a block there. Maybe you haven't been saying, you haven't been doing your rituals, your rising libations, your greetings. You may not have been calling out your ancestors' name. You've fallen off somewhere, and you now see the error of your way. Forgive yourself. Balance that out for yourself. You are not your own enemy. You are not the enemy here. We all make mistakes. We all get, distracted. We all get off course. We all try something that we knew we should have stayed with the plan. We should have followed divine guidance. We should have rocked. We should allow some things to happen organically. We should have, could have, would have. Look, baby, listen. The only thing that you can do is learn from it. Take the blessings from it, or the lessons from it. Ashe, the blessings ain't all the lessons. The lessons are the blessings, baby. And the blessings are the lessons, baby. Let's be clear. Realign yourself. Oh, and then this is 11 energy. You can look at this as 11. Ashe, you got 22 and 11. AYIBOBO. Pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities. Follow the stars. Pay attention to this reading or other readings. Take what you need and leave the rest. Take everything to your altar. But just know something is blocking you from your ancestors. Something is blocking you from your tribe. Something is causing a lot of confusion and mayhem and a disconnect, so you do not reap the harvest. And it's playing on how strong you actually are mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically. All of the leads come through my Uncle Lee. You really want to do a cleansing of the mind, body, and spirit, your chakras. Ashe, Ashe, you need to make the decision if you're going to fight for you, if this is what you really want. Do you really want to be in this relationship? Is it what you thought it was going to be? Is it how you thought it was going to go? Are you honoring the spirit? Are you honoring yourself? Are you just going with the flow? Are you just going along to get along? Or is this really your purpose? Is this really your mission? You have to choose how you're going to proceed. Right now, you are saying you're stuck. You're stuck. How do you get yourself unstuck? Ground yourself. Meditate. Do your cleansing baths. Do your cleansing rituals. Open up your windows, cleanse your, and consecrate your home inside and out, mind, body, and spirit. Give your offering. Say your ancestors' name. Apologize. Forgive yourself. Get back on the blueprint. Realign yourself to your goals. See what's left on your honey to-do list. Honey, you need to do this, and honey, you need to do that. And baby girl, let me tell you, homie, check this out. Listen. There's some lessons that you needed here. And now you see that when you give yourself the blueprint, or you've been given the blueprint, you need to follow the order. Remember the chain of command. Remember that you are the captain of your army. Don't let somebody else come in and infiltrate and take over and still giving you the illusion that this is you and it's not, while they're ciphering the energies and the power of you and your spirit tribe. No, we're not playing that game. That's not what we're doing. We're not out here in these streets looking like that. We're not looking like that. We're not looking like that, baby. See? Yes. You have the 8 of jars. It's so much more to you than this petty bullshit, than this mediocre way of living, this, you know, dumb way of being, this arguing, this fussing, this fighting, you know, not rocking with spirit, not going after mine. Everybody else is going out for theirs, especially the people that are out here trying to cipher your energy. They definitely going out for theirs, and they want yours too. They want to reserve theirs and use yours. Stop letting people use you. Something is not quite kosher in your camp. And I will start with my ego. Ashe, AYIBOBO. See, this is all about success. Something is trying to block you from your success. You've made the decision that you want more out of life, and people want to keep you where you are. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Do you feel like you deserve more in life? Baby, listen, we're in the crescent phase of the moon right now. We're in the crescent waning phase. We're going into that dark moon energy. We got the eclipse where things are being blocked out. That's a, you know, it's looking like a black moon already. Looking like a black moon already. So we headed towards that dark moon already. So just allow yourself to feel and forgive yourself, and understand that your ego may be having more fire than necessary. You may have been using or allowing that fire to take over. You're willing to rah with anything and anybody. All that ain't even necessary. Take some of that energy and focus more so on the spiritual side, on your spiritual tribe. Your ancestors is asking for their offerings. When you take care of them, they take care of you. When you feed them, they feed you, baby. When you love them, they go to war for you, huh? Because they already coming through to let you know it's time to suit up. Somebody ain't who they say they are, huh? You're getting some spiritual insight. Some things are being revealed. This is coming through from divine, and you will be successful in it. Try with working with some orange peels. Look, I'm looking at a bay leaf. See? Crown, king, leader. You're number one. Huh? You're in control of your fire. You need to make the decision with this Gemini energy. And the moon is in Gemini. As this video is being recorded, the moon is in Gemini. You need to know who's in control. Is it you or is it your ego? See? 1 and 1. Is it spirit or is it your ego? Who's leading? Huh? Who are you aligning yourself to? Are you aligning yourself to spirit or are you aligning yourself to ego? Where's your fire being placed? Ashe, Ashe. Are you allowing the confusion and the unknown get the best of you? Giving you all kinds of fears and doubts and worries and insecurities. Huh? Or do you remember the success you've already had from rocking with your ancestors? Remember? Huh? Somebody's trying to get you to forget. Remember? Ashe, Ashe. Let's see what's rocking on the low end. All this talk. Fire signs, y'all really need this. We got Leo energy out here twice. So real heavy on the Leo energy. Tap into that Lionsgate portal. What were you asking for? What did you walk away from? What did you align yourself to? What plants, what seeds did you plant? Peppermint. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. On the low end, jealousy. That's what I'm talking about. Rocking with peppermint. So somebody probably was doing a ritual. They used some peppermint to have you being blocked from getting the success. And rocking with your ancestors and having you actually losing money and feeling doubt. And you trying to figure out where did you go wrong. And really starting to see they can't. Listen, they probably use some peppermint. Take that same peppermint, boo. And use it too. We're alchemists out here. We're changing energy. We're taking the energies and we're changing that shit. Someone is very jealous and they're creating a whole bunch of obstacles in your path. Use that same peppermint to create to get the clarity. See? Clarity. Clarity is going to, those clouds in the mountains, yeah, going to get you to see that it's really not that deep and it's really not that hard and it's really not that challenging because this energy that you're fussing and fighting with don't even belong to you. Time to release and let that go. Use peppermint. I am invigorated by the knowledge that the only obstacles in my path are the ones that I'll allow or create. So you're either allowing someone to create all this nebulous energy, or you're creating it for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Before you step outside, you got to make sure that you are square. You need to make sure that your ego is balanced, that your ego is on board with what you want, how you want it done, and how we're going to, execute efficiently. Ashe, ashe. If you've gotten off your path and you've gotten distracted, forgive yourself, apologize to yourself, see yourself clearly. Because that's what this energy is, trying to block you from you. And then trying to block you from your ancestors and your spirit tribe. And then trying to block you from your blessings. You walked away, no backseas. Huh? Stop allowing their thoughts to reside in your head. You know who these people are, baby. Ashe, ashe. Count your blessings and cut your losses. AYIBOBO. This is a cycle. That is coming to an end. We got double tens here. Amplified energy. Yeah, they really put a lot of work in blocking you from your ancestors. Just know that. Ashe. But they will not be successful. Because you getting the heads up, all heads up, babies. And we are rocking with spirit. Ashe, ashe. And that's 14. That's another 5. We got 5, 5. Yeah, these challenges and these cycles are definitely coming to an end. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. Crystals that you can work with. Lapis lazuli. I would say right off rip. Okay. And we'll just say this one looks good. Water. It says emotional, intuition, psychic powers, and healing. Yeah, this is what's being blocked. Working with water can definitely help keep your fire cool and calm, and help you to see that things are growing for you. That this is a very abundant and fertile time for you. And that's what others know. You're going to need to trust your intuition. You're going to have to rock with spirit. That's all I've been saying. They are playing with your feelings and your emotions. Don't fall for that okie doke. Don't allow them to reside in your mind and cause all this kind of confusion. They're blowing, somebody is still blowing hot air. Somebody's close to you still blowing that energy. Ashe, ashe. Yeah, this is a time of healing, especially for yourself. Forgive yourself. Rock with your intuition. You know what's real and you know what's not. You know truth from lies when you hear it. Huh? You know it when you hear it. This is all about words. Write out what you want. See? They're telling you to focus. Look, and then the card is so stuck behind it. Focus. They got you distracted. They're trying to distract you. Focus. And there it is again. Stay hydrated, fire signs. You want to drink lots of water. Water is coming through really heavy for you. And 39 is a 12. That comes out to be a 3. This is a message from Papa Legba, Ashe, from Yemiya, from all the Mama Watas, Ashe, from Simbi, AYIBOBO, Ashe yo, from the Marasa Twa, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Gran Urzuli, Frida, Urzuli, Don Tor, Ashe, Yemiya, Oya, Oshun, Ashe, Ashe, Oya, Oshun, and Oba, Oshun, and Oya. However it is you want to rock, Ashe, Medusa, Ashe, Ashe. Know your worth, know who you are, know that someone is trying to play with your emotions. Do that cleansing. Water is really a big deal for you right now, fire signs. Ashe, Ashe, that's what I'm saying. Tapping into other energies of your kundalini to help you open up and clear out. So your brain is foggy because you're dehydrated. Trust and believe, that's the thing. If you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Your nebulous energy don't have to be coming from anything or anybody, not even your ego. You could just be severely dehydrated. Get that water in. Drink extra water. And then she has a compass right there on her shirt. So you're not necessarily being sure which way to go or how to proceed, and you don't know what decisions you need to make. You're not sure on what you need and what you want. Drink some water. And then drink some water. And look at that. All the colors. That's what I'm saying. Water will be your friend. Fire signs. Water is your friend. May no ill thought, word, curses, sexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your aura, your auric, or your aortic field. You made the decision that you are already worth more. Somebody tried to play you like you were fake. Like you was cheap. Huh? And then they saw who you really are. Because you've grown and you stepped into. You stepped into it. Don't go back now. Stay focused. Be a warrior for you. This is really an illusion. Work that out for yourself. This is a change. Remember, you're already successful. You just got a little sidetracked. That's all. Get back on board. Rise up above them. See, some people like you to stay exactly where you are, down there with them. Not. That's not my life purpose. That's not my life path. Ashe. Go for yours. Yes, and some people like, you're ungrateful. You want more. Some people, you know, you're so successful already that they feel as though you should be content with what you got. Can I eat? Sure, when you go out there and get your own damn dinner, AYIBOBO. I'm not going to stop, you know, doing my work and putting in my work and reaping my harvest until you decide that you want to go for yours and eat, because you can no longer eat off my plate. As a matter of fact, here, fuck it. Have the plate. Take the whole damn table. I'm just going to go and create another one. Thank you. Party of one. Exclusive only. Some people may think that, you know, your promotions and your raises, you now think that you're above, and who do you think you are? That's just a jealous and envy. I'm trying to tell you, they jealous and they're envious. And they're trying to take you and use you against you. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You're too intuitive. You got way too much psychic power. You got way too much power. You got way too much power to be giving it away and focusing on this mundane bullshit. We still out here putting energy into you know, bringing our seeds into a bountiful harvest. I'm aligning myself to the purpose and the pleasures of me, baby. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. And if you're not having the day that you want to have, you want to change that shit. You are the alchemist. Do not forget that. You are the alchemist. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. Peace, 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 peace.